Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am doing something a little different today. Today is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me. We're gonna talk about me getting banned on Snapchat, how I'm feeling about everything right now. I have some feelings and kind of like new things I've been kind of adding and what things I'm going to change. So yeah, I'm gonna lay out a lot of the makeup that I'm gonna be using. So it's kind of gonna be like a makeup tutorial slash chit chat get ready with me. So I hope that's what you're interested in. I love makeup, so I'm not a professional. I'm gonna put that out there. So follow along if you would like to. So first off, I'm gonna start off with my Milk Hydro Pro primer. Actually, first, I'm going to pin back my hair a little bit because it likes to get in the way. And of course, honestly, I'm gonna do like a pro tip. A diaper caddy, like go to the kids section. It has all these pockets for all the things, and I just put all of my makeup in here, and it's great because I was able to just pick this up and come here from the bathroom because I don't want to film in my bathroom and do this. So highly recommend getting a diaper caddy as a makeup organizer, even though everything's kind of thrown in here. I'm just realistic, you know? I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm not the most organized person. Probably why I have this feeling of overwhelm in my life, and that's okay. We're gonna work it. But yes, okay, so now that I got that together and got my life together, I am first going to apply some of the Hydro Grip primer, and I like to just apply this like everywhere on my face. For me, it's really long lasting. I notice that my makeup still looks good at the end of the day. I know some people don't really like it, but I really like how tacky it gets, and I haven't really found a primer that makes my makeup last as much as this one. Like, I want to say I've been through like 5 of these bottles. Kind of ride or die, not gonna lie. And then next, I have a damp beauty blender already ready to go, and I'm going to follow it with my Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I'm in number 3 neutral, and this stuff is, I used Charlotte Tilbury years ago, and then they're expensive, not gonna lie, but they are good. It is a good brand because I also use their concealer. Like, I was a NARS diehard fan, and I used NARS for years, and now I use this, so it just is, it looks a lot more natural. I like it. Anyways, let's get into my Snapchat situation. So I am so bummed. Like, I honestly woke up and I wanted to cry. I was really excited because I got a shout out from a friend of mine, and she has quite a large following, and so it was just like one of those opportunities that you just can't pass up, you know. And I knew that she did Onlyfans, and so I was like, hey, we'll do tradesies, like we trade services. And so we did, and she shouted me out yesterday on her Snapchat, and like within 10 minutes I had probably like 6 people, or it was even less than that. It was in like 3 to 5 minutes. I had like 6 people already add me, and then by the end of the night I was like upwards of like 300 people had added me. And that was huge for me because I'm new at OnlyFans. I'm new at content creation. I am just trying to get my name out there any way that I can, and this was such a good opportunity for me. And I woke up and it said, your account has been banned, and I was just devastated because I was having some good conversations, and it was like, oh, you went along like against community guidelines. And that sucks because I don't feel as though that I fully did. I wasn't sending nudes. I mentioned that I had like a pile of lingerie, so maybe that's kind of what got me banned. And I did not link directly to my OnlyFans. And I was just like, I don't understand. I can't log in, and I probably had like 300 people on there. And that was just such a good opportunity and a good place for me to just like showcase who I am and like lead people to my other social media accounts. I guess that's what I should have done, is just lead to my other social media accounts, and rather than like say link in bio for spicy page, you know, like I don't know. I don't really fully understand Snapchat. I haven't really gotten into it or used it specifically for like promoting because of this. I just feel like it's a really hard, like they read your messages, it seems like, and I was receiving like some explicit messages from like people, like, but I was not sending them out, so I don't know if that got flagged because of that, but it's a big mystery. I emailed them. I doubt that they're gonna accept my appeal, so who knows. I'm just gonna have to make a new one and just start from scratch, which is such a bummer. So we'll see how that plays out. And one of the people asked if I do Twitter, and so I said no, I don't. I haven't really gotten into Twitter. I've never been into Twitter, even when it first started. I just like never got into it. Pause on story time. I'm gonna go in with the Airbrush Flawless Finish in 1, also Charlotte Tilbury. I can't believe I hit pan. I'm so sad. I'm just gonna cover my whole face in this. Go saturate. I like to smooth out my under eyes. I get fine lines under here, and I like to smooth those out before I set them. So I'm just gonna go like that, go like that. Probably need a little bit more on this side, and voila. I use a travel brush. I've been using a travel brush for setting my makeup for so long. I don't know. I just like, I like it. I like this shape and everything. But anywho, yeah, I'm just tapping out all of the fine lines that likes to crease on my eyelids. So I'm just gonna tap that out. Okay. That is completed. Next, I am gonna go in with a larger brush. I wanna find a different way to do my bronzer. I don't mind it necessarily, but I wanna try creams. But I just got this NARS Laguna bronzing powder. I had it in the little container for years. Don't judge me. I know that there's an expiration date on these things. But it was like a little sample, and I loved like just how neutral of a tone it was on my skin, but it is pigmented. Like I just swiped it once and it's just gonna bloop. Like you can kind of already see it. I'm just gonna blend that in to my hairline like that, and then go down right here. And then I like to do right to in here. It's funny how different this looks on camera versus like in person. Like, I hope that doesn't look choppy on camera. So let me just add a little bit more. I don't want it to be like super contoured. I think that'll be okay. Yeah. So I think I just downloaded Twitter on my phone again. I heard that's like a really good place to like promote and stuff and try to get more fans, and oh, that's not cute. So I'm gonna try that and just see how that goes, learn Twitter, see what the restrictions are on Twitter, and then try and get more fans, because I have a goal of $30,000 in 3 months, and that is my goal. From probably this month, I started OnlyFans, I want to say like 2.5 months ago, and it's just been like a lot of trial and error compared to my first go around, and I'm trying to find my freaking niche. I'm trying to like go viral on one of my posts. That's what helped me so much the first time I did this, is I had 70,000 views on one of my videos, my TikTok videos, and it was doing so well. It like took off, and I got a lot of fans from there, and my YouTube video took off too. And so this time around, my experience has been very, very different, and I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit discouraging, because at that time I was like, oh, this is easy, I can do this. No, this is not the case, and I do not have the same like space, like content creation space that I used to, or time. Like I have a kid so I'm very limited on the window of opportunity that I have to really like get myself out there. So that's definitely something new that I'm trying, is Twitter. And then I was actually thinking about trying out like Feet Finder, or the feet profile. I was thinking about trying that out and seeing if that would be profitable at all. I don't know, there's a lot of good feet photos, and I've been pulling some inspiration from it, and so I might give it a try, who knows. But I don't want to spread myself too thin. Like I feel like I'm trying to learn all of these social media platforms, and it can get overwhelming, so I'm gonna need to figure out a posting schedule and a content creation day. Like this is a lot of work, so anybody that you see that has a following, like a large following, give them some credit where credit is due, because this takes work. It is not just I'm gonna sit at home and just post. Like you actually have to put time and effort and like communicate with your following. So that's what I'm trying to do, and what I'm trying to like aim towards. So as you saw, I finished my bronzer. Let's bounce back with my ADHD brain and go in with blush. I actually got this blush by accident. Like I ordered something from Ulta a couple years ago, like during the pandemic, and they mixed up my shipment with another order, and so they sent me like all of this makeup and stuff, and the lady basically said that I could keep it. So they said that they request a return, but that I legally do not have to return it, and so I just was like, cool, free makeup. So I got this and like a really nice highlight powder. But this blush is like, whoever ordered this knows what's up. Sweet Cheeks NYX Matte Creamy Powder Blush in the shade Totally Chill. Like I have used it so much. It is like such a good color for my skin tone. They must have like similar skin tone as I do for whoever ordered this, because a lot of the shades and stuff that they bought were like made for my like olive skin tone. So thankful about that. Yeah, I just put this on like the upper parts of my cheek. I don't go down into my actual like cheek area. I just really get this area all nice and brightened up. With sound effects. So cute. I know I look funky right now, but it's okay. This is just part of the process. Makeup always looks good when it's done. It always looks weird when it's like in process. So now that I'm done with my face, I'm going to put eyebrows on. I have eyebrows. Thankfully, I have them. I don't have to draw them, which is awesome. That was something I was blessed with. But I do like to brush them out before I put brow gel. I just use, wow, I got rid of, it's this one. I think it's Benefit Brow. My leg is falling asleep. All the writing went off of it. So I just like to brush these up. I probably go get my brows done every 6 months or so. My brow lady is magic, and I've been going to her for the last couple years, so if she ever leaves the salon that I go to, I will be devastated, which I know she's going to. I mean, she's older, so I know that she's gonna have to leave eventually, but I don't want her to. Also, I'm thinking about doing something fun with my hair. Like, I just want something edgier. I just want something, I'm trying to figure out who I am as a human, and I follow a lot of accounts on my personal Instagram that are very body positive, very like freeing and inclusivity kind of stuff. And there's a couple people I follow that have like really, really fun hair, and I want fun hair. Like, I want to start small. Like, this one girl that I follow, she has like just purple hair, and I'm obsessed, and she has extensions, and it's my dream. But I also know that that kind of hair is ridiculously expensive. Like, the extensions themselves can be like thousands of dollars, and then doing like hair dyeing and like maintenance and stuff, like, she's spending a lot on her hair, and I love it, and it's part of her image and who she's like selling and repping. Totally fits her. I would love to get to the point where I have disposable income to like be able to do those fun things, because I really, really, really want to do fun things with my body. I want to get like piercings and more tattoos and dye my hair fun colors and just express myself outwardly, but that does take money, and I need to get to that point first. So we'll see. I think the next video, I think I'm gonna do my hair anyways. I'm just gonna like go get it done. I want to do like a money piece with like a lower, like down here, I want it to be like, I'm almost thinking like a warm blonde or like a warm white. And then I had blonde hair in 2019, believe it or not. I went full send and did it, but I kind of want to do like white pieces, like money pieces, like up here, and just like, you know, something that will go with my natural hair, because my hair is really healthy right now, and just make it look cool. I'll be my vibe. It's kind of what I'm aiming for. Now I want to move on to eyeballs. I have multiple palettes that I could do. I'm trying to figure out what vibe I want to go for today. So some of my favorite palettes that I have, I really only have, I got rid of a bunch of palettes because they got old. But I have just the Morphe Artistry palette. Clearly I do that shade a lot. It's just a good base shade. This is cute. This goes kind of with what I'm wearing, but I probably am not going to be wearing this all day. So I don't really want to do pinks. This is Jaclyn Hill's Morphe times Jaclyn Hill. I don't even know what palette this was. She did like 4 palettes, and this one caught my eye. These sparkle shades, gorgeous. Love them. But there's not like a good base shade. Like, this palette is definitely like bold colors, and I'm more of a neutral kind of gal when it comes to that kind of stuff, at least right now. We'll see when I start changing my look. And then don't mind my stuck eyelash, my Jaclyn Hill Morphe Divine something rather, and again that neutral shade gone. But look at those colors, they're just the perfect like neutral. Okay, come on, there we go. They're just the perfect like shimmers and neutral colors. I really enjoyed this palette. And then ColourPop, another neutral palette. I just needed like more of the like this kind of shade. It's just a really good base, and so that's what I'm gonna go in with very first, despite no matter what like look I'm doing. It just gets me something down. I'm just gonna go all over the lid. And I'm not very precise with this particular shade. eyebrows. I noticed that if I don't do down here, it creases a lot. And it's such a neutral shade that I can do it with that. I would not recommend that with a darker color because this brush is like just thick. If you're gonna do your under eye with a dark color, use a skinnier brush, a smaller brush, to really like get in there and blend it out. So that way you can not just look like you have a black eye. We're gonna go like that. I think I just want to do like my basic everyday kind of look. And funny enough, I got this sample of like Natasha Denona, the Camel palette, and it's just like this middle shade that they have. It is like the perfect warm brown. Okay, there we go. It is the perfect warm brown, and it looks so good on my skin tone. So I'm gonna go in with that one, and I use a bit smaller of a brush. Do not judge my dirty brushes. I do need to clean them. Please don't judge them. I'm not a professional. This is all just my normal everyday look, eye makeup stuff, and you know, I don't always clean my brushes. Sue me. Just kidding, don't sue me. I don't have money to pay that. Not yet, at least. Just wait. I see in the long term for my page, I see something that's gonna take off. I would love to be making $1 million a year. I don't know if that's gonna be through this page. That would be goals. I would love to be able to do that and like support my family in that way. And I don't know, I just like, I have big dreams and I want to get there, and I really want to be able to give back. I think that's like a big portion of it, is like I can't spoil my loved ones like I used to before I had like responsibilities. Like, whoa. Weird. Before I had responsibilities and it was like just me, and I would like go out of my way to like give my loved ones experiences. I'm much more an experience giver than like a gift giver. And so I would buy concert tickets and like take them out to dinner, and we would just go do things, concert tickets. Like I just loved doing that for people. And I can't really do that anymore. I mean, I have a family now. I have responsibilities. Woo, I got my eye. And I love my family, and I just like, I feel like that's a big portion of me that's missing. It's like I can't do that. Like I want to go on like a big family vacation. Why? I'm gonna check that. We're gonna pause. Okay. My brick was really hot, so I had to change that, or switch out the brick. Let me just take a sip of my iced coffee real quick. If you're a coffee drinker and you go to coffee stands all the time, I highly recommend investing into an espresso. Get it from Costco. You get like 40 something free pods with your purchase, and you get the milk frother, and it has been the best investment. I have saved so much money from not going to coffee stands. So much. I drink an iced coffee. I love vanilla lattes, and I save so much money. So much money. Anywho, back to the regularly scheduled program. So at this point, I don't have any like liquid eyeliner. Otherwise, I would totally do just a thin line along my lash line, because I'm gonna go in with lashes today. I'm thinking about making my own lashes. We're gonna see how that plays out. So right now, I'm just gonna go in and like coat my lashes like so. I cannot talk during this process because I will mess it up. So I have the lashes coated. I use, this is like the most amazing mascara. I typically, if I'm not wearing lashes, I go in with the primer that Lancome sells. It's like they have this and, oh, I actually have it, the Monsieur Big. I got this one again. I used to always use this one. This used to be my Die Hard. But it transfers a little bit on me, so I'm not a big fan. And so I went back to my Idol and I was like, whew, it just fans it out. Like, look how fanned out that looks. And that's without the primer. It's so cute. So this is the Lancome Sills Booster XL. It's probably upside down. I'm not good at this. I told you I'm not like a makeup artist or vlogger. So I hope you're enjoying this extra long video. So I have 2 pairs of lashes. I got these ones off of Amazon. And look how pretty they are. They are more cat eye than I like. And then I got the Wispies original ones as well. I can do it. I swear. There we go. I got the Wispies original. These ones, I'm not like sold on either. So that's why I kind of want to make a pair. Like, I love the fluffiness of these. They're just really long in some areas. So I feel like if I cut a bunch of the inner zones and just like stack them along my eye, then they won't be so cat eye. It would be all the same. But I'm gonna need like 8 pairs of lashes to cut. But I'm probably not gonna wear them anyways, so me. Oh well. And so I'm gonna take those. And some lash glue. Alright. I'm gonna go do this process off camera so that way this video is not like 45 minutes long, and we will circle back to when my eyelashes are done. Okay, cool. See you shortly. Okay, doing individual pieces like I was just doing was a major fail, so I'm gonna go in just with my Ardell Wispies. Not my favorite, but they will do for today. And then I'm actually going to Ulta to pick up some more lashes today, because the Boudoir Lights by like Iconic Lashes, I believe, I think, or House of Lashes. Boudoir Light by House of Lashes are the perfect shape for my eye for pictures. Like, obsessed. So currently I have a lash with some lash glue on it getting sticky. It's a black glue. You can kind of see where I was like playing around, and that's the thing, like with makeup and stuff, it's just a lot of trial and error trying to figure out what works best for you. So that one did not work best for me. So yeah, I am just going to put this on, and I might just like speed this up. I feel like I have something in my eyeball. It's fine. I did jab my eye with a brush, so there's that. Okay, so I have those on. I always like my right eye better. I don't know why. This one just looks a little janky and I can't put a finger on it. It just looks thicker. I wonder if it's because of the lash itself? I don't know. They look, I guess some of them do look a little bit thicker. Me. I'm leaving it. Do not touch it. So yeah, one of the crucial steps to this is you have to go back and underline your waterline with a darker pencil to make it like look like they grew from your own eyeballs. So you have to do that, and then I like to go in with just some powder, like a darker, like this color, and just go along the lash line on the top and kind of like blend it out a little bit to like, so you don't see the band. But I like to allow the glue, the glue sticking. I want to allow the glue to kind of like dry before I do that. So yeah, I need to sharpen my pencil, so I'm gonna do that. If I can find my sharpener, there it is. So yeah, with the Onlyfans stuff, I try not to feel discouraged. It's been hard with like the lack of engagement. And I think the saddest part for me with like losing my Snapchat is like the fans, the people that I was talking to, like, were cool people to talk to. Like, there's a couple people that I was like, wow, I really like you. Like, I think we could actually like be friends. But yeah, now that's gone. I'm gonna see if I can pay her to shout me out again. I don't know. We'll keep you updated. I also just like don't wanna, like, she's put in a lot of hard work to get to where she's at, like my friend who shouted me out, and I just don't wanna like act like a freeloader, you know? Like, I wanna put in work and find my own clientele and like my own people. But it was just like a good boost of like confidence in a way. I was like, this is why I'm doing this. I enjoy reaching out and talking to these people, and I have been having a hard freaking time finding people to talk to. So, oh wells. A couple things I'm gonna change. I actually had my husband look over my bundle, my welcome message bundle, because I haven't really shown him too much. I've just tried to keep it my own, and I got some good feedback regardless whether I like it or not, because I'm always saying I'm an independent woman. I actually needed to like hear some of that advice, and I need to redo my welcome bundle a little bit. But now that I have like a lot of lingerie pieces, I'm like, I feel like I'm okay with that. Like, I don't feel stuck, I guess, because the lingerie pieces that I got before were just, they weren't me. I feel like I was dressing or like trying to dress the body that I had like a year ago. Like, I was a full size bigger, which nothing wrong with sizes, you know, like there's nothing wrong with being like a size 16 at all. Like, a size 16 is beautiful, and I learned to love my body at that time. It's just the clothes available for size 16 and that like weight range is a lot different than, let's say, like a size 8 or a 10. My dishwasher's done. But yeah, it's just different than like a size 8 or a 10. And a lot of the pieces I got, well, some are smaller than me, that I can still make them work, and they look cute. They look freaking cute. And I'm excited. Like, stuff that I'm confident in, like stuff that I typically wouldn't buy, and I'm glad that I have it to like try and be like, wow, I actually do like this on me. Because you can't really like just go and try on lingerie as much as you would like to. And I'm not, like, the places that you can, those pieces of lingerie are like $80 to $100. Like, no thanks. I am not made out of money for a piece that I'm just gonna wear like basically once. Ugh. And it's bleeding. Okay, not my eyes bleeding, but the dark eyeliner that I put in is going down on my lower lash line. Okay, so I just wanted to go back in with a little bit underneath, and then don't worry, it's not gonna look as like heavy in a second once I put my mascara down. I don't know if you've caught the drift, but I'm kind of obsessed with Jaclyn Hill and her makeup. She's just really good at makeup. And I say that because I'm about to use another one of her products. So, bear with me. I can't find my brush that I want to use. Okay, well, I guess I'll just use this one. Hopefully nothing dark on it. Alright, I usually take like a little pointed brush. Ooh, there we go. This one's flat. It'll work. And I like to just go in only on the top. I noticed that when I went on the bottom, like I know that some looks it needs it on the bottom. It just looked, I don't know, I didn't like it too much throughout the day. And so I just want to like get this up here and really pack it in there. Like this is just such a beautiful highlight, and it really makes this area pop. And I think that might be enough. I don't know. It's not showing up very well, which is weird because it usually does. So I don't know why. It's okay, there we go. Getting something. All right, yep, that's more what I was looking for. See the difference? It just brightens up this inner corner. You want to put like a shimmer shade. You can do a matte if you want to, if that's like the look that you're going for. That usually with a matte, you, at least from what I've seen, again, I'm not a makeup artist, but you want to bring like all the way above your crease almost, like, so if you have a darker shade up here, it doesn't, the darker shade doesn't get on the lighter shade, like the matte that you're using. Does that make sense? Hopefully. And then I put some up here. And like that. And then I kind of just blend this out with my finger. We are getting places. And then, why are there so many steps? There's a reason why I gave up makeup during the pandemic. I used to put it on. I used to be a server, and I used to put it on every single day before I had a kid, and I would spend like an hour and a half getting ready for work, and it was just like, that's what I did. I thought that was a norm. Where did I put my mascara? Found it. Okay. Now that I got my mascara done, I did get a little bit right there. The trick to getting mascara off is letting it dry and then taking a Q-tip and doing that. So I will do that. I'm gonna do my lips in the meantime, and get those done. And you know, I'm using a lot of Morphe pencils right now, and I have a lip liner, and I'm not the biggest fan of them, to be completely honest. They are brittle, and so when I sharpen them, they like to break, and I feel like I've spent a lot of my money on breakage rather than actual product, and that might just be my sharpener or what I'm doing, but I don't know. I feel like they should be easier to sharpen, and I think I might just, I have a Wet n Wild sharpener, so I don't know if all sharpeners are made the same. Just don't know. I keep going back and forth between crossing my legs. I feel like I'm getting old and not able to just sit crisscross applesauce for an extended period of time without my leg or my ankles like breaking. But yeah, I like to overline just over slightly. So I'll go on the bottom. I do the bottom first, and I kind of like go like this, and it gives me that line, like the ridge, and I go along the ridge. Like so. There's a difference. And then on the top, I like to smile, and then it kind of gives me a good line to kind of go off of. This is the cheesiest smile, so please don't judge. Like so. See? It's kind of overlined, but in a cute way. I just make sure it's even. Okay. And then that is when I take, I actually got this lipstick for free. Because Charlotte Tilbury is having like a thing, and one of their products I ended up not enjoying, and so I ended up returning it. But this is such a cute shade, and it has like a little bit of a shimmer. So I go like that, and then go in with your finger. Your fingers are honestly your best friend when it comes to makeup, because it helps like warm it up, and you obviously have a lot more control over your finger. Go like so, and then I like to add a little bit of this. Ooh. All right. Cute, cute. I might be able to just like fix this. I could just brush it away maybe. Yeah. I have like a dense brush, a dense clean brush. So I was able to just kind of make it go away. Cool. And I made sure it was dry, because if it's wet, it just smears on your skin. All right. And there you have it. I have my makeup done. So cute. I feel like this video is gonna be really freaking long, so I will get better at them. But I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you stayed with me. Grab a snack, have a glass of wine, whatever, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.